With that, I want to transition from all that's going on there to Libby Collins-Smith, Senator Libby Collins-Smith.
Well, hello, conservatives. I'll never be the boring one of the group, I promise you, because I have a task, and we have to get to it. So, that being said, I'm just excited to be here, and I will not lose energy just because I'm speaking last. There's a bill that was filed yesterday. You've heard about it. It is the repeal bill of PO and the end of Medicaid expansion, like you asked me to do. There's a group of conservatives that already signed on this bill in the Senate. Part of those people were here today. Senator Stubblefield is still with us. Senator Bledsoe had to step out to other meetings. Others are signing on the bill, and today the House members will be signing up to be partners in the true repeal and the true end of Medicaid expansion in 2015. And I call this your bill, and I think the senator would agree with me. It's yours because it's what you've asked us and what the people are demanding that we do. So if I could add all your names, trust me, I would, but that would add too many pages to the bill. So we don't want to do that. So let me say these things, because we got the bill filed yesterday. I just want to make sure that I hit on a couple of things. The people in my district sent me here with a clear expectation, above all other things, that to repeal, and I say all other things, no, the clear expectation to repeal Obamacare's Medicaid expansion in Arkansas, our failed private option.
Amen.
This bill is my duty to the people of Arkansas, and it does repeal private option, full stop, by the end of 2015. It's simple. It's straightforward, David. It's clear with no loopholes. You know, you look at that and we say there's no carve-outs for special interest. And I smile and I jest in that because I want you to know how clear this bill is, because anyone can read it and understand it. I'm married to an attorney, and it doesn't take an attorney to read it. We have to laugh sometimes. We don't wait until 2017. Did y'all hear that? To find out about anything else that we don't know. We don't need a task force.
Yeah.
After this, we don't need a task force. The voters of Arkansas said, we're the task force, and they made their recommendations clear: repeal, PO, and end Medicaid expansion in 2015. I'm very fortunate to have been elected alongside so many energetic lawmakers that share my commitment to the people and are dedicated to getting our state out from under private option and other Medicaid expansion the Obamacare administration wants us to try. I'm also fortunate to have the support of our leadership, solid conservative legislators, like Senator Bledsoe, Senator Stubblefield, Flippo, Senator Rice, and the list goes on and on. Senator King, Senator Clark, and others who are signing on this bill. Some of the people are asking, well, there's already a bill to repeal private option in the legislature with the governor's support, and we've heard that. You were present. So why are you introducing this bill? Well, this bill's simple. It's direct repeal of private option and nothing more. It gives the bills the plain language. They can read this and know with absolute confidence that we're ending this experiment with Medicaid expansion. While I support efforts that will actually repeal our Medicaid expansion in full, this is my fulfillment of my campaign and promises to the people in my district. And I'm calling on all of my colleagues if you value the voice of the people of Arkansas, if you seek prosperity for this beautiful state, if you want a state that's free and growing, come support this bill. The people are demanding that we act. And it's time. I encourage you to go out, talk to your legislators, visit with all of them who are wondering about what to do next. Take the clear bill, NPO and Medicaid expansion, and then if you want to talk task force, ask the people. Because they're loud, they're clear, and you will not misunderstand what they are thinking today. I thank you. I need your support. Call your legislators, ask them if they've read this bill, and ask them if they've signed on today. Because we need them.
SB 144.
What is it? 144?
SB 144. Any questions?
Honestly, I really love the fact that it doesn't have that much raise unless other things are done by the legislature. That's the one part of that bill that just drove me absolutely insane. That's the out. Thank you.
Questions?
Yes. The funding for Medicaid expansion was filed. It's a House Bill 1147. It'll guarantee funding for Medicaid until June of 2016. If we're not able to pass repeal, perhaps we should cut that, or at least reduce the time of that.
Yes.
And that's a joint
I'll let
budget.
y'all discuss that.
It hasn't been scheduled yet, but
That's right, it's not there yet.
eventually it will be on there. And so that's another way we can maybe not so much repeal it, but at least repeal it by cutting off the money to it. Because if they don't pass funding for Medicaid expansion, it lasts until, I believe, June of this year, if I'm not mistaken.
Bill number, please.
House Bill HB 1147.
Right now, we're over budget on it, and if we go to 2016, how much more are we gonna be really over budget with this?
The senator and I have had that. We ran campaigns, or they worked, Senator Stubblefield worked on campaigns, as some of you did in the room. How many times have we been asked that question? 6 days a week I campaigned, and I'm not campaigning right now. I'm listening. I listened to those voters, and I understood because I had the same questions. 6 days a week I heard from hard-working Arkansans who said, we've had enough. We're carrying the burden for all those people, and not one time are we hearing any of those legislators talk about us. That's the people. They're working and they're paying their bills, and they're stretched to the max. They turned out to campaign like they've never campaigned before. People that have never been involved in a race knocked doors. They made phone calls and they said, our burden is too heavy. Repeal the bill and end Medicaid expansion and give us some relief. Give the working people relief. We have to listen to those people. And you heard some of those very people, you yourself. Even in my district and across this state, heard those people say those very things. Help us make Arkansas a better place and take it out of being held down, held back economically. Let's build people up and have them a hand up and not hold them down. This is one more hold down. This one's gonna relieve part of that pressure. Help us to repeal PO in Arkansas. Do what you do and end Medicaid expansion. Thank you all. Thank you.